Hello guys, Wahoo here, back with another video. This time around we are going to talk about Friendsgiving, we are going to talk about the Christmas event, and we are going to talk about the New Year's event. So the first part here is about Friendsgiving. There is no spoilers right here. This is more of an announcement. I'll talk about that. But the last two is going to be spoilers, so I'll tell you when we are going to transition into that. So if you don't want to get spoiled on the Christmas event and also the New Year's event, you should be all right. But the first thing here is the Friendsgiving event. A couple of days ago, I made a video talking about the Friendsgiving event being bugged because the landscape changed, the hub changed into its winter version, and it removed the Friendsgiving table, the one that gave experience, also the NPC for crafting, and also the NPC for giving the daily quests. So we had nothing. That was the last 2 days, and we talked about in the other video that devs already knew about it. And today, as of Tuesday, the 3rd of December, they are fixing it right now. And right now, as I'm recording this, they are extending the maintenance with 2 hours. So we'll see about how they are going to get them online, but they will get them online probably pretty quickly. Maybe they're already online as I am maybe editing this video here. It might already be up and running. So go check that out. But the main thing is that they are extending the event until the 6th of December, actually like Friday. So if you're watching this on before Friday, the 6th of December, yet it's gonna be Friday, right? So we got 2 extra days. We are gonna get the 2 days that we missed out on, and then 2 extra days getting everything. So you'll make sure that you are getting everything from the event, and also a bunch of extra experience from the event as well. So that is the main thing with this video, is talking about the spoilers, but also talking about the Friendsgiving, that you should get your event stuff done and you're getting that extra bonus for a couple of extra days. So make sure you get that extra experience in before Friday as well. So that was the announcement or the update on the Friendsgiving event and the bug that happened with the hub. So now we can move on to the spoilers. So thank you so much for watching so far in the video. If you don't want to get spoiled, you should cut off the video right here before we head into the spoilers of the Christmas event and also the New Year's event, which is coming up right now. All right, so the first thing is the collections. These are the new items that are coming in. There's also one change. I'll go to that in the bottom. But on the 26th of November, we got an update for Trove, and that updated and had the information, and this is all on Trovesaurus. So thank you, Trovesaurus, for data mining all of this stuff here, and we'll get into everything. But these are the collections you are gonna get with the new event, both packs and craftable stuff and event stuff and such. So some of these stuff is going to be in packs, and some of it are going to be something craftable. And you can already see the first Mac Rider, or the only Mac Rider for this one. And this is probably for the New Year's event, because it's going to be the workout event. Again, we're going to of course have Snowfest as well coming in, but this is for the workout event that we're having. And right now, it actually before actually yesterday when I figured out all this stuff, I think, or maybe a couple of days ago, I actually checked out the workbench that we got last year with the workout event, and it's already changed. You cannot do any daily quests, so you cannot get ahead of it. I thought you could, so that would be super awesome, just getting some of these collection stuff in already from last year, but already changed it. So unless you did this previously, then of course you don't have any of these marked. I have one because I thought it would be funny just to have one of them, because I didn't know if it's gonna come back or not, so I'll just have this item. But I just saw yesterday or the day before that you cannot do any daily quests with it. I'll talk about that, of course, when we get the event. There's going to be some daily quests that you can do and to get some marks and some stuff and what. And it's probably also going to change. Hopefully it is, because there is some stuff in there. We'll talk about when we get to that part as well. But the point is, we are going to get Mac Riders. We're going to get a bunch of mounts. And again, these might also be in packs. Some of them are not. We'll get to the crafting. I think it's recipes. I think that's what it's called, or string. I can't remember which one of these this is, but you can actually see how much you are going to craft, or how much you have to craft and stuff like that. And we'll get to that when we get to that part. We'll take one tab at a time, but like I said, this is on Trovesaurus, so of course I'll link this in description so you guys can go check it out yourself if you choose to do so. But there's a bunch of pets in here as well, especially this one is probably gonna be, it could be part of a pack, we don't really know, unless we go into the string thing and whatever, but some of it's going to be in packs, some of it are not going to be. The skins here is probably going to be, so we are going to get a neon pack, so that's going to be something. So I'm pretty sure this one is going to be. And I'm like 99% sure that this one is going to be as well. This is the change which is already implemented. It's from the last one. There's this like some sort of bug fix, or not bug fix, but typo or something like that in the new update there. So, but the wings here, it might be something we can craft, or it's gonna be something that's gonna be part of a pack as well. And we don't have any animations or anything like that. We can see this yet, but we'll see that of course when it comes out for people that maybe buy the pack. But these are the items that are coming in. Again, there are no stats or anything like that. We can't see any stats on it. We can just see kind of these icons, what it's going to be. So that was the collections. Now we can move on to the items. And you could say that the items isn't that just collections. No, items are something where you go into crafting some, and we can already see that there's going to be a daily exercise with completing some delves. There's going to be a daily exercise of 3-star dungeons and a daily exercise of 1-star dungeons, and also defeat enemies. These are the effort of champions. This was what we got last year. Now we're gonna get something like called exhaustion. So I think they're expanding on that like whole system with that, because this is not something you're gonna get done during the event, like the 14 days. This is something you're gonna do. Like last time we did a whole month of it. Like the event was over, but we did more of it, and you can just do like a daily one. One was jumping, one was running and stuff like that. I hope they're gonna bring those back as well, because that was nice as well. I don't really like that it's gonna be tied into doing dungeons and defeating enemies. I wish that there'd also be some easier ones in there, just, you know, kind of being funny. And last time you could also do all the quests at the same time if somebody had like loaded the world and all that stuff. So maybe that'll be back. I don't know if they're gonna fix that, but these are basically other items that you are going to probably have to do something with. We don't know anything yet, like warm up running, warm up basics and stuff like that, ultimate and stuff like that. I don't know if this is going to be something you can add to your like auto use and you can have all that, but and again, the exhaustion is something you probably have to, it does say you have to drink some Gatorade, or Garrick's aid, I guess it's called. But probably not gonna call it Gatorade, because that's probably some legal stuff right there. But that's probably gonna, you know, go something into your exhaustion as well. Then there's some crafting things. There is some icons down here. And then there is a lockbox. I'm not sure why there is that one in there, but you can see there's more of the mounts as well. And these might again be in this event. Maybe that is why they are here. And this is some of the NPCs. This is definitely an NPC. This is crafting, but these are also under, you know, some stuff. But we'll get. We don't know 100% what all of these things are, but we'll of course know that when the, you know, event comes out, and we can probably see it, all of it. But these are, you know, some of the stuff that we are looking at. So now we're on the decor, and this is just a bunch of random stuff. There is a lot of it. You can see here, there's a lot of things that are in here as well. But some of them are just changing. Some of the blueprints is like probably already changed around, and this is not really anything like super. If you want to look at it, sure, it's it's a lot of text, but you can of course check stuff out. But these are basically just some decorations you can probably put down, and some of them don't really have any like really like just like this, whatever you can call this, just kind of a placeholder in a way. But yeah, these are the decos. I kind of want to just show this one as well, because, you know, we were doing one by one, and we can, you know, move on for this one. And into the styles, and the styles is a little bit more awesome to look at. You got a bow style, freezing a phoenix bow here, but also the equipment is a little bit awesomer. These are going to be gifts head. I don't know if these are going to be ones you can get from the event, or they are in packs. I really hope they were going to be in packs. I wish there was a, you know, spandex armor set as well, and also a you know, a Christmas one here. But I'm pretty sure these are just going to be hat styles that you are going to be able to unlock, probably with Luxian's style stash thingies. You can probably unlock them with that. But these are of course tied into sort of a luchadores, I think these are you know, going into. It looks a little bit weird because, you know, luchadores, you know, helmets or whatever you call it, like hat masks, or basically just like wrapped around the head. There's not really anything, so there's not really a lot of stuff sticking out on these ones. But yeah, it looks pretty awesome as well. This one actually, it kind of reminds me of Kick-Ass, if you know that movie. That kind of looks like this one, but it's supposed to be a Troven one. So yeah, but they look absolutely awesome, and hopefully we can get some of these ones, especially also, and you know, I love these rainbow kind of deals as well. But on the hats, this is also what they look like under the hats. And there's also this one, and I think the beanie one is again one from the pack that you can get from the neon pack as well. Then we got a little bit of a style here for the spear, and it's again also called Nippy and neon pole. So again, I think it's in the neon stash as well. But if you want to look at these stash, you can go again to the description to check that stuff out. So let's move on to the recipes, and here is where it gets a little bit more spoilery, if you can say it like that, because we can see what we are going to be cast. You're gonna rock and roller rider, we're gonna get the jingle jamming, and we're gonna get the, I think it's supposed to be silent night, but it's light whatever. I think this is gonna be an ally, but we can see what the cost is gonna be. We're gonna get some glacial shards, we're gonna get some glim, some flux, and also this pristine snow, which is of course the event currency. So this of course is something you cannot get, but you can of course grind some flux, you can get some glim, and you can actually get your glacial shards on right now. Buy some of the marketplace if you want to already. Go out there and mine some of this stuff on Tuesday as well. And then we go into also the New Year's event, because you can see here, you can see some of this stuff here as the ally we talked about. And again, this is going to be the membership. You're going to have to craft this one. You can see these are all elements that has nothing to do with the event itself. Flux we can get all the time, infinium ore always, plasmium and golden seashells, all these you can already get. You can already go and get these stuff if you want to do so, but then if you want some of these event things, is that you are going to craft some of these. So we're gonna get these effort or champions. You need 500 of these, and that's why I'm thinking it's going to change, because before, when you did one exercise, you got one of these. So I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be 500 days, and again, another 500 days. I think we're gonna get a bunch more of these so you can get it finished. It's probably gonna be maybe longer than a month. I hope it's gonna be longer than a month. I don't hope that's gonna be like half a year or to a year to do this. That would be kind of crazy, but maybe why not? I don't know. Like if it's a little quest you have to do, I don't know. And you can keep doing, I don't know, like I feel like then you can't miss out on any days or anything like that. The exercise tokens right here is something new, and you need a lot less than these, and maybe the champion thing is something you can get. You can see you cannot do really anything other than that. We can see all these is going to cost you flux to probably craft. You craft these ones, going to cost you 100 flux and or 10 flux to do all these warm-ups. So maybe you can do a warm-up or maybe a couple of warm-ups. Maybe you can do all the warm-ups, and then you can do one of these when you kind of, you know, basically you're warming up, you do all these things. You gotta do ultimate, basic, dodge. You do some jumping, running, for example, as well, as we talked about before. And then you go into your daily exercise. Maybe that's how they want you to do it. And then there's the boxing ring. That's also going to cost you one of these. And it's the Mag Rider as well. So again, these things you can already get. The ores you can get already. But of course, the efforts and the token, you cannot get that right away. So if you look at the things, you can see here, it costs you all these effort. But the Gatorade here, or I'm just going to call it the Gatorade. I know it's not called Gatorade, but I don't know how to pronounce this one, and I don't want to make a big tongue twister out of it to get this one as well. But we are going to get one of these, and you need one bottle, and you need some Cinnabar and some Sticky Icky, and of course the Fade Dust as well. And all that stuff you can get already. So if you do get exhausted, I think if you get exhausted, if you for some reason do, I don't know how the exhaust system is going to work. We'll see that when the event hits us. But this is of course something that has nothing to do with this. So if it costs some of this and you used all of them, you're kind of stuck, right, if you're exhausted. So this stuff here is also something you can get off the marketplace. So you can basically get this at any point and then get your Gatorade and then get on with doing all of these exercises as well. So you're not really stuck if it's going to cost you something different. And this is pretty cheap, all of this anyway. So these are kind of the costs. Some from these are, of course, from the Snowfest, and the rest of them is going to be for the workout event. So it seems like the workout event is going to be a little bit more extensive, and the Snowfest is just going to be more cozy with all of this. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Again, if you want to check these out, it's in the description if you want to go check all that stuff out. All right, so now we're on the last. There is some blueprints and some NPCs. If you want to check that stuff out, you can do so. There's not really any point to doing so. The main thing is this one. This is where we get all the information about the the quest, and about also the login rewards and all of that stuff. So we have got adventures. If you look at adventures right here, this is going to be some of the you know, I think daily ones, daily quests that we are going to do. They don't say very much about what we are supposed to be doing, but it does say daily stuff. So I'm pretty sure that all of this is going to be the daily adventures we are going to do to get more stuff for the things we want to craft for the Snowfest event. It doesn't say much about the, what is it called? The New Year's event. It just says all of these. So because the daily, you know, I was about to say the daily ones, but there's no daily quest in the New Year's event, like so. It's going to be something that's tied into working out, and it's going to be through the working out thing, if that makes any sense. Then of course we got the claims. It just says here to Snowfest daily quest reward to get that one as well. And here we go under event. This is a little bit of a welcome menu. It's kind of how you started off the event for the Snowfest. But here we go under the quest, and this is where we are going to. So don't mind what it's called right here. That's just the, you know, a developer thing, right? But it is going to see, we're going to have 12 steps for the snow invasion, Snowvation. I think that's how they want to put it in there. But yeah, then of course you are going to start it, and that's going to take you through the first one. And this is just a text, and this is what you have to do. This is what the first quest is going to be, and that's going to be talking to Elsley in the hub. And then through all of this, we are going to get all these. I'm not going to read all of these. If you want to read every single one of them, you can do so if you want to, but it doesn't really spoil you anything. It just kind of shows you every single little step. We don't know how it actually works when we get it, but I think we kind of have an idea to do so. But that is, of course, the 12 step that is going to be. But we also, of course, got the Gary or the workout event as well. And I don't know if this has a lot of spoilers in it, but we can see that we do have to do like a daily warm-up here. That's one of the quest steps. So probably like getting us through what it's going to be, and then complete a daily exercise. It does daily warm-up. It doesn't say a, like here it says complete a daily exercise. This one is the daily warm-up. So maybe when we do the warm-ups, that is going to give us the like many effort things that we need, the ones that we needed a lot of. And then the daily exercise is going to give us the tokens, which is going to be less that you're going to need, but you're only going to need them for that. So let me just show you what I mean by that. All right, so this is what I mean. When we do the warm-up stuff, we're going to get probably the effort of champions. And then when the exercise tokens, this is probably what we're going to get from doing the daily exercises that we do have in the game. So these ones, daily ones, and these ones are going to be the effort, and you're going to get a lot more daily exercises, or the warm-up is going to be a lot more than the other ones as well. So I think that's how they are going to do it, because probably some people might have actually done these one the whole year, and then around having 300. Of course, that would not be enough, but if they put this down to, let's say, a 10 or something like that, then people could like rush through the whole thing probably pretty easily. But let's go back to the quest line. All right, so quest line is right here, and of course we say again, if you get exhausted, say it says exhausted, good, and then you drink this with the Gatorade, and then you are back to doing, and then you can do another daily exercise. So basically, I think you can do all the daily exercises. Yeah, see, drink another one. Then you have to fight him. That's pretty cool. And then basically when you defeat him, you are the champ. But I think you can do all the daily exercises that you do want to, and I think you can fight him as many times as you want, as long as you drink. You get exhausted every time you maybe fight him, or you do a daily exercise. So I think you could do maybe all 4 daily exercises. But you have to drink one of these Gatorades every single time. So, but I think that's just what that kind of quest line tells you, that hey, you can do as many as you want, but you do have to drink this every time you do something. You know, I have to power up again. I think that's how it is going to be. So, but then of course we also got a little bit of store products right here. That's just the winter neon thing that I was talking about, the pack. I was hoping there was going to be more packs in there, but it also something about the Gear Crafters pack. I thought we already had one of those, but maybe we're gonna get that one as well. And then this one is the welcome thing. So in the description, I have put a whole list of every single thing we're gonna get by logging every single day, and I've highlighted the ones that you should probably keep an eye out for. So right now today, that we're getting the titles, the terrific titles. Troves, these are getting today. These are not super amazing. And then when I was talking about the season of surprises, they said something about some boost, and they're talking about, that's of course some of these right here, getting some extra health and stuff like that. But there's also, of course, some discounts for packs as well. As you can see here on day 4, the only thing we're getting is a discount. I'd really wish that we would get as well some kind of boost. It didn't have to be something logging in, whatever, but it could be something logging in. If we got this one and a sale, right? That would be a very nice thing for them, because people will be logging in, getting their free stuff, and they'd be online in the game, and then they would also see the sale maybe, and then be like, oh yeah, the sale is going on, right? You know, nobody's really gonna see this if they don't really know. I guess if they don't know the list, then they won't log in anyways. I don't know, but the thing is that I really wish that they would make it so there was a two things for this one, so we got something every single day that was free, by the way, and not have to spend money on it. But as you can see, there's a bunch of sales down here. They're getting some locked ones, and there's some cool stuff all the way down to day 15 is very awesome. We're getting all day bonuses. So that's super awesome. I'm not sure what day that is, so let me just check. That is a Sunday, so that's probably going to be the day that people have to play mostly, but you get every single bonus. So like XP, you're getting all the other things as well. So it's good that they put it on a Sunday. I wish they would do a couple of more of these. Maybe they'll use the days where they're putting the sale as well, because people are going to play that day. There would also be a Saturday right here. And sure, maybe people not playing so much on this day, right? Because they have, but if they had all the bonuses, they would be playing, and more people playing. Maybe more people will buy stuff. And yeah, why not? If you want to buy some stuff, right? And then we go all the way down here for this on, of course, Christmas. We are going to, that's the new pack, by the way. It drops on a day before Christmas. Adventure Experience is also super, super awesome. I wish we got even more of those. And then, of course, on Christmas, we're getting 10% light and 10% magic find. And that's actually going to be for 3 days. So the whole Christmas, we are going to get extra 10% magic find. So that's super, super, super awesome. And I wish that they would do more of this. Of course, it doesn't make it special if you do it all the time, but again, we could have it for a little bit more. And then we're going to get some dev dreams. And of course, down here is the major one. That is a 3-day patron pass we can get as well. It's probably not going to be tradable, but sometimes in the past they have made it tradable. We got a 1-day pass that was tradable by mistake. So maybe, if you don't know, maybe they all mess up and they don't, they really don't watch the videos. So that's far at least. But make sure you log in on this one. I will tag everybody on Discord as well on this day to log in, because 3-day pass is worth enough to ping people on Discord. But yeah, make sure you do that if you want to join the Discord. Self-promotion, self-ad, hashtag ad in the description to go and check out my Discord. It's in the link in the description, so if you want to just get notified there, I will post it right there as soon as it is ready to be posted. So yeah, that was all the rewards. That's why I also put it in the description. You guys can all check it out, so you don't have to like look at this one and look at this one. And you can also copy paste it into some of your own documents. Let me actually just close this one up here so we don't have all this. And then the golden one is just kind of stuff like this. And all this is dialogue basically from the different things going on. There's plenty of all these, but these are all just dialogues talking about different things and yeah, different whatever. So yeah, if you want to look at that as well, you can do so. But enough talking about this one. I should get to editing this one. But again, all this is linked in the description if you want to go check this stuff out. But I thought it was pretty funny to do some little bit of spoilers now that we had it. And shout out to Sanix. I think hopefully I am pronouncing his name as well. He's a part of the community, and he made me aware of these ones here. And then we kind of had a back and forth about like what was coming and such. We know right now that maybe that Snowfest is going to be on the 17th of December. You can see right here we got Friendsgiving, and they have actually extended it. You can see here on Trovesaurus they have extended it. They say it's going to be on the 17th. Of course, this is not confirmed. We know it's going to be on a Tuesday. We were talking about being the 10th, or it's going to be the 17th. Not on the 24th, because that would be too late, and we'll go into the New Year's event and stuff like that. The New Year's event is probably going to start I would guess that maybe we can see, can we see that? And we can't see that far in the future to see when the New Year's event is going to start, but it is a good guess to have it start right here. You might also be wondering, what is the Trovesaurus 10? And that's a 10-year anniversary of Trovesaurus. And maybe we are going to get a dragon. We have to look out for that one, but yeah. They could be a dragon as well. If you didn't know, Trovesaurus every year gets some sort of ally and stuff like that, or like a hat style or something like that they can promote. And if you don't know where that is, it's going to be under promotion here, right here. So if you go to Trovesaurus, you can also go through the link that I have down there. You can go there and it's going to take you to the, the there, but you can just click up here, go to promo, and under here you can see all the free stuff. I actually have a video talking about all these that you can get, that these are always ready for you to claim. So if you're making a new account, you can basically get all these or share it to your friends if they start playing. But you can also get some of these ones as well. You can see year 1 and year 4. I don't think they have, I think this was maybe for, I'm not sure, but it says typically a March early promotion, so maybe you have to look to March. But that is a Stone Tempest costume for, I think it's the Gunslinger, but I don't remember. But all these are ready to be claimed. And as you can see here, last year we got an ally. Before that we actually got the wings. Those are super cool. First year they got the mount, and then also they got another mount. And I think for the 10th year they are going to get a dragon. There is something that was accepted 4 months ago that has these colors, the Trovesaurus colors. So we might get a dragon. It seems pretty appropriate to get so as well. And maybe, as you can see, these two actually don't give you mastery. These other things actually give you mastery. So we'll have to see if the dragon is going to give us mastery, but at least it's going to be a free dragon. I don't think it's going to give any stats or anything like that, but hopefully maybe. But we'll see when that comes out as well. But yeah, go check this out. Get the promotions if you haven't gotten them already. There's also instruction or in how to redeem them, of course, right here if you want to get that as well. But anyways, that was all I had for the spoilers for everything that is coming. Of course, I will make videos coming for the Snowfest event. I will also do it for the workout event, and also do kind of a ping when we get the the 3-day pass. And then of course I will also link when we get the one from Trovesaurus, so you guys can go and grab yourself one of these. And sometimes these do run out, by the way. So if you run out, just as you can see here, they are out of stock, and this one is not coming back. These are always there, so it's basically just copy this one and just hit redeem or go to the page, and you can always have these things as well. I really wish that I would have my own ally right here. That would be super amazing. I want it to be a thing that everybody could get. That would be super amazing. Don't have to give any mastery like this one, but just kind of cool. I would have it giving experience. That would be super awesome, because I love leveling up. But the thing is that these are sometimes runs out, but they will be back at some point. So just keep an eye out for that, and go to Trovesaurus Discord as well. I think it's linked up here somewhere. I don't remember where you can, but you can get the Trovesaurus one. I think it's linked on our Discord, but the point is they will of course say when these are back, but just keep it, and then you will see it's gonna run out. There's a lot of codes as of right now, and they always get more of them as well, so they are pretty stocked up as well. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. This became a little bit longer than I expected, but I had a lot of things to say, and hopefully it helped you guys out for all of this. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!